This is the overview for Module 1. It's just a quick summary of the different topics you'll be learning about. On the left side of the picture will be Part 1, and on the right side will be Part 2. And every module is going to have one of these types of overviews. And you can see they're all connected, and then there's a test one on one side. And then it starts over and you'll have more modules. So this is the layout that will help you get an idea of what you need to know for the coming week, or what you will be learning about in the coming week. So more specifically, the scientific method, this is things like figuring out the difference between a law and a theory or a hypothesis. A lot of this first part of this module is going to be terminology that's familiar, hopefully, to you. Maybe you saw it in elementary, middle school, other points in time. But it's just supposed to be reviewing all of that information for you. Matter versus phases. So especially the phases of a substance like solid, liquid, and gas. So you'll be looking at how those look on the microscopic scale when you use spheres or circles to represent atoms. You're going to look at the difference between mass versus weight. It's a terminology thing. You're going to know and learn about the difference between something pure and a solution. So in this picture over here on the left, this is something that's pure, and that's a solution, which is a mixture. And there's two kinds of mixtures that you'll learn about. And then finally, you're going to be learning about the idea of melting, burning, dissolving. Those are some types of changes that substances go through. You're going to figure out if that change is like a physical change where the substance doesn't change its identity, or if it's a chemical change. And then finally, you're going to end up with the idea of accurate versus precise. So precise is about getting the same type of measurement at the same time. And then accurate is actually about reaching the goal that you're supposed to hit. So if the goal is a 100 and you make a 100, then it's accurate. But if you make a 30, it's not accurate. In Part 2, you're going to look at metrics, sig figs, and density. These also will have some overlap in possible other science classes you may have already had. So for metrics, you're going to be learning about how to get between nanometers and meters, or milliliters and liters. And you're going to begin looking at those relationships, and we have a chart to help you identify and quickly make those changes between different metric units. You're also going to review on your calculator the difference between using the EE key versus writing and putting in your calculator times 10 to the. So you'll be learning about your calculator. You'll learn about sig figs. So you're going to see when this zero matters and when zeros don't matter. And then for density, you're going to be working with this equation. You'll see density again also used as a conversion factor in the next module.